So here we are at the door, and we're gonna go ahead and get the tour started. So let's go. Let's go. No, you gotta say it when you open it.
Hi guys, so today's video is going to be my room tour. I look tore up, but basically you're not gonna see me for the rest of the video. I did want to throw a disclaimer into this video, just stating that everything that is in this room was purchased with our money, but it did not happen overnight. It was not something that we were able to just do one weekend. We literally had to save up for the items that are in this room. It took us about 1.5 years. When I started my channel, if you've been riding with me from the beginning, you guys know that I had a different background, and it was like that for probably about 1 year. It's only recently that the room has changed because we were able to save up, got the items that we wanted. Joey painted the room for me, and we basically just renovated it. So I did put up a vlog with the whole renovation process on my channel. If you guys haven't seen it, I will link it down below. I will also link down below all of the items in my room and where I purchased them, if I can still find them. So if you're someone who wants to start a channel, or you do have a channel but you just feel like you really want some new things for your background, I would just say save up and do what you can and buy things little by little, which is what we did, and you'll be able to, you know, get what you need for your room. When I knew that YouTube was going to be something that I wanted to do full time, and it was something that I was excited about and I really love what I'm doing, I decided to make the investments into this room. Just remember that it takes time. Slowly save up and little by little get what you need, which is what we did. So with all that being said, I do hope you guys enjoy the whole room tour, and thank you guys so much for coming on this journey with me. I look forward to continuing to grow with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the room.
Hey guys, welcome to Mom's room.
Thank you, buddy.
Welcome.
Okay, so here is an overview of what the room looks like. And if you guys didn't see what the room looked like before this, I'm going to link that video down below. It's the renovation vlog. This room was completely different, and like I said, I will link it down below, but this is the overview. So I do want to mention that these are the Alex 6 drawers from Ikea, and I know a lot of people are tired of seeing Alex drawers or Ikea furniture in general in these videos, but hands down these are the best when it comes to storing makeup, or if you're into scrapbooking or planning. These drawers are amazing with storage, so that's why a lot of us go out and purchase them, and they are quite affordable. So yeah. Moving to this Alex drawer, or on top of this Alex drawer I should say, this is my perfume collection. I used to have a huge perfume collection, but to be honest with you, I just find that they expire before I can use them all, so it doesn't make any sense for me to have a whole lot of perfumes. So I basically just have my favorites here, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is my most recent purchase when it comes to perfumes, and look at the top. I got this from fragrancenet.com, and I don't know if, like, I don't know what happened, but the top came like this, and even if I touch it with my fingers always smell like metal, and it's disgusting. So I contacted FragranceNet, and they are sending me a shipping label so I can send it back for a exchange. But I think that's so weird. So if you guys have this perfume and that's happened to you, like with the top, let me know down below, but I don't know why that would have happened, but yeah. So this is my perfume collection, and then back there is just a Starbucks cup, and then here is a picture of my abuela. She did pass in 2012. I love this picture of her, and I just wanted to have, you know, it here in the room. I think it gives a nice touch, and she's gorgeous, and I just love that picture overall, so I keep it there. Over here is my Z Gallery perfume bank. A lot of people have this in their rooms. I'm sure you guys have seen it a lot on YouTube. It's really big and really pretty, and no, I have no money inside of it. It's just for decoration purposes, but you can get it at Z Gallery. I will link it down below. And then here is just this plate that I got from TJ Maxx. It says faith, friends, and family. It holds my wedding rings. I haven't been able to wear these rings in, I want to say, about a year and a half. And I love this ring so much, but I can't wear it because my chuleta hands just won't allow it. And right now I do have a kidney infection. It's causing massive swelling in my body. So even if I wanted to wear it, I couldn't. So I just keep it there. And then every time I come in the room, it's just a reminder not to eat that donut. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Okay, so moving on over here, this is my Tarte eyelash curler. It means so much to me because one of my subscribers sent it to me last year. It was part of the holiday collection and I wasn't able to get my hands on it. So she went out and she purchased it for me and she sent it to my P.O. box. So once again, thank you so much, Jennifer. I love it so much and I just keep it there. Moving on over here, on top of this Alex drawer is just my Nate Berkus organizer. This is an organizer that sits on top of a desk. It's usually used for pens and pencils, but I saw my girl Rosita here on YouTube. She uses it for her brushes and I thought it was a brilliant idea. So I purchased mine at Target and it just has some lip pencils inside of it and then some Tarte Gold brushes that I got in a limited edition set. So that's that. Over here is a cup that I got from TJ Maxx and inside is my Amore lip creams. And then over here is a Muji drawer full of lip products. This is also a Nate Berkus organizer. It's supposed to be for papers, but I use it for my palettes, as you guys can see. Okay, so moving on up here, I got these two paintings at the Bell's Outlet here in Florida and I love them. One of them says, "Our God is mighty to save." The other one says, "Our hearts are restless until they find their rest in thee." This one means so much to me just because I deal with a lot of anxiety and depression. So I love that one and it's the truth. I'm never really satisfied and I'm pretty much restless a lot of the time when I know that I'm not praying and reading my word. So I just love that reminder up there. Over here is just a picture of Joey and I when we were wee little babies. No, not really. This was 2007. We renewed our wedding vows. And he's just so beautiful. I love him so much. Over here is just this really huge D container. Joey found this for me at TJ Maxx and he was so excited when he found it because I was looking for something like this for so long to hold a plant and he found it and I just love it so much. So I'm just holding one of those Ikea plants that has the white base and it fit perfectly inside. And then next to it is a beautiful willow tree statue. I collect willow trees. I think the detail work on them is just outstanding. They're statues that are carved from real willow trees and they're beautiful, so I love them and you'll see a lot of them in my room. And then back there is this huge gold turtle shell. So Joey got that from me at Goodwill. It really has no significance. It was just really huge and gold and he knew that I wanted a lot of gold in here, so he got it for me and he bought it for me, so I keep it in here. Anything he gets me, I like to have a reminder that he got it for me, so I keep it right up there so I can see it. And that's pretty much this section of the room. Moving on to my lac shelves from Ikea. On top, I just have that Sephora bag. I just thought it was a nice touch up there. And then it's sitting on top of this caboodle that says love. I'm all about love, love God, love people. I'm all about it, so I love that. But the caboodle is actually my first storage case for my makeup. Like years ago, this is what I used to store all of my makeup in. So it's pretty crazy how much my makeup collection has grown. And I just keep that caboodle up there as just a reminder. You guys can probably hear Noah crying. I apologize about that, but he's a baby. Moving on over here is this gold cup. It's like an owl. I got it from TJ Maxx. It's sitting on top of some boxes. One is a Birch box and the other one is a box that I got from Pacifica. And then right there below is this XOXO gold statue that we got from TJ Maxx. Joey pointed this out to me one day and I thought it was so perfect. I don't know if you guys see when I comment to you here on YouTube or if I've commented on one of your videos, but I usually always end my videos with the XOXO. It's kind of like my signature. So when Joey saw this at TJ Maxx, he was just like, oh my goodness, this is so perfect because this is so you. So we just thought it was a nice touch for the room and really pretty up there. So that's why I keep that. Okay, so moving down to this shelf, this is the La Grande Chateau. I think that's how you say it. It was the limited edition release that Too Faced had in the holiday 2015 set. It came with a bunch of palettes and some mascara. I keep it up there. I think it's really pretty. Next to it is another willow tree statue. She's really beautiful. She's holding a bunch of flowers and I just thought it was really, really pretty. So I love that next to each other. Moving on over is another willow tree and this one is just this one represents me and Joey. I love it so much, just us holding hands and always being together. So that one's perfect. Then over here is another willow tree and she's supposed to represent an angel with a little star. And then I don't know if you guys can see, it says everything shapes us, but that painting Joey got at Goodwill, and I love it so much. It's what I tell my children all the time. Everything in life shapes us, our decisions, the consequences to our choices. Everything shapes us. How we speak to people, how we love on people, the negativity that we put out there. Everything shapes us. So I just love that painting. And I also love that it's purple because purple's my favorite color. So yeah, that's that shelf. Moving on to this shelf, this is my Too Faced little black book of bronzers. This is not the bronzers, they're on my vanity, but this is actually just the cover. I thought it was really pretty and it matched perfectly because it was gold, so I leave it there. It sits next to this cup with my Buxom lip creams and lip glosses. You guys know I love the Lancome lip glosses. Those are my Buxom has to be my for sure second favorite. I love the way they feel on my lips, just a tingly minty feeling. And then over here is my Too Faced Stardust by Vegas Nay cover to the palette. The palette is on my vanity, but the cover was really pretty, so I left that up there. Then I got this skull from Ross for $6.99, and it was just a nice touch to the room because Joey is obsessed with skulls and he just loves them. He actually has one in his room, so we got this for my room. Then over here is just this gem that Jonah gave me sitting on top of a jewelry box that Joey bought me, so that is that shelf there. Okay, so moving on to this shelf. Back there is a gold mason jar. It's spray painted gold. I got that from TJ Maxx with some fake flowers inside. And sitting next to it is my Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. This palette is beautiful when it comes to packaging. It has a really nice mirror inside. It's just a beautiful palette overall, so I like to keep it displayed there. And then over here I have some more Willow Tree. So look at the detail on this one. Like, it is just beautiful. I love the detail work on Willow Tree statues, so love that one. And I also love it because of her praying hands. I'm all about praying without ceasing, and I just love what that represents, so I love that. And then this one is just, I guess, another representation of an angel holding a gold heart, so I love that as well. And then over here is just the Too Faced, I think it's the blushing bronzers in Ross and Rachel and Carrie and Big from two of my favorite shows. And then just this D cup that says, I got this from Pier 1. It says, why I keep saying it says? It has a capital D on it, and then on the inside, it has a lowercase d. I thought that was really cool, and it just has my Anastasia liquid lipsticks inside. And that is everything on that shelf. And then moving down to this shelf is some more Willow Tree. There is one holding a pineapple. That one really doesn't have a lot of significance. Joey just got it for me at Goodwill and I like it. And then this one here is beautiful. It represents me and my two sons, Noah and Jonah. And then this one represents me and my daughter Amaya. And the detail work on this one is amazing as well. Like, this one is probably my favorite when it comes to detail work. I don't know if you can tell the dove right there, but it's beautiful. The detail work on there is outstanding. So then over here is just this gold cup. It says G on it for Gomez. Has all of my Lancome Juicy Twos, my favorite lip gloss. And then over here is just a beautiful picture of my amazingly handsome husband. This was the day that he was going to prom with another girl, but we won't get into that. He's so beautiful though, and I love keeping his picture there. And then over here are these two like salt and pepper shakers that I got from my Peaches and Petals box. I think it's so cute, and it's so funny because my infant son Noah, when he comes in here, every single time I let him go in this room, that's the first thing he runs to is these two little birds. He loves them so much, so I just keep them there because it's, you know, it's so close to the ground. Noah's able to grab them, and I just think it's beautiful, and it kind of reminds me of Joey and me, just two hummingbirds flying together forever. And then down here is just the Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil, See No Evil owls that we got from Ross. We thought they were so cute and they were a nice addition to the room, so we got those for the bottom. And then down here are just some boxes full of makeup and things like that, and that is the cover from the limited edition Tarte brushes that I showed you guys earlier. That's the cover for it. So that's pretty much the overview of this section right here. one of my favorite sections in the room, and probably the one that you guys will see the most in my videos. Moving on to this section over here, this is my computer desk. This is where I edit my videos. This is where I respond to comments. This is where I watch Netflix. Like, this is where I do everything, all of my work on this table. I got this table from Ikea, but like I said in the beginning, everything will be linked down below. So just check the description bar if you're interested in any of the items in the video. And if it's not listed in the description bar, just leave me a comment and I will respond. Okay, so moving on to this section over here, this is a vase that my son made for me for Mother's Day. I love it so much, so I keep it there. And then a picture of him saying how much he loves his eyes because they help him to see things. I don't know about you, but I think he looks so much like Trip Lee in this photo, so I just love it so much. And then this little camera here from Fuji. Over here is a planner from, I believe it's Happy Planner. Then this is a book that my sister gave to me a long time ago. Vanessa, she sent it to me for my birthday, I believe, and I love it so much. I use it to take notes for my channel and just take like quotes and scriptures and things like that. So I love that book so much. Then over here is just this pineapple. I saw my girl here on YouTube, Christy, talking about it on her Instagram. I purchased it from Target and it came damaged. I don't know if you guys could see that. It came with some chips in it, so they actually gave me my money back and let me keep the item. So I got it for free, so the chips don't bother me. And then moving on over here is just a Statue of Liberty statue. It's a statue of the Statue of Liberty, and it just reminds me so much of home. I'm from New York, and I love New York so much. It is always going to be home for me, so it's just a beautiful reminder of home. And then over here is just a diffuser for my essential oils. If you know me, I am all about essential oils. I have these all over my house, in my bedroom, in my kids' rooms, in this room. I love essential oils, and yeah. And then over here, of course, is just my regular Mac. I've had this for years, for about 3 or 4 years now. A Beats pill for me to listen to music while I'm recording. And yeah, that's over here in this section. Moving on to this section, I just have a cup that has G for Gomez. I have my blue microphone that I use for voiceovers for my videos. This lamp I got from Target. I thought it was so cute. It came empty, so I was able to remove the top and just fill it up with a bunch of lip glosses. And I just thought it was a really nice touch for a makeup room / office. So I love the way it looks, and I put that in there. Over here is a picture of my daughter Maya, my husband Jose, who I think looks so much like Van Damme in that picture. And then over here is just a picture of Noah when he was in my belly. Okay, so now moving on up, this plaque was given to me when I released my album in 2012. The album was actually available on iTunes for a good year, but I went through TuneCore when I put it up on iTunes, and I didn't know that I had to pay every year, so they removed it off of iTunes. Womp womp. But it was available for a while. I do believe it's still available on Bandcamp, so if I can find it, I'll link it down below. Vindicated is Dinah in Hebrew, so I just thought it was a beautiful title, just stating how I'm vindicated in Christ. The Makings of a Worship, a portion of it is just because the album talks about so many trials and things that I've gone through, but how in those darkest moments the Lord was developing a worshiper out of me. And so we should always worship in the good and in the bad, and that's pretty much what the name or the title represents for the album. The album was years ago, so the production and engineering and things could have been better, I will admit that. But for the most part, it was my first project, and I'm super proud of it. So that's that. And then it has my favorite scripture verse, my name, and it just means so much to me. So, and then moving on to this side is just my makeup. I will have a separate makeup collection video, so I'm not going to go through everything in detail. But over here is just this hanging organizer that I got from Ikea. It's actually for plants, but I use it for my brushes. I think it looks so sleek and nice, so I leave it there. And then I just have a bunch of brushes, makeup, Muji drawers, you know the drill, Starbucks cup, my Simple Human mirror. I have my Impressions vanity mirror that I love so much, some more Muji drawers back there, some makeup, and then I have this cup here that says D, and it just has these Artiste brush dupes that I got from Groupon. Over here, I have a humongous box of drugstore stuff. I have to film my drugstore haul for you guys, and I just know it's going to be so long, so I'm just like, oh my goodness. But I definitely have to dive into that drugstore haul for you guys. I have a bunch of stuff inside there. Like, there's the Naked Vault, and then behind it are some crates that just has some makeup that I have to also review for you guys, like some swatches from ColourPop and so on and so forth. So I keep like all of the new stuff that I get inside of that crate so that I can review it for you guys. Or that's my plan, is to review it for you guys. Then over here on this side, this is the desk that I use to film. It has all of my makeup, most of my makeup brushes. I'm not going to get into the makeup portion because that you guys will see in my makeup collection video. But this is the desk that I use to film my videos. And then over here is just a chair that Joey got from me from Sam's Club. And then sitting there keeping my seat warm is Gizmo. And yeah, these are my soft boxes. And I will link everything down below for you guys if you're interested in where I got items. Back there, that crate is a bunch of stuff that I'm accumulating for my 1K giveaway. I'm extremely excited for that giveaway, you guys, and I hope you are too. And then as you guys can see that window there, there's a house and it kind of blocks the sunlight from coming in, which is why I need so many lights in here, like all the soft boxes and the ring light. And it's also why sometimes the lighting goes off in my videos. So if it goes off a little bit, I apologize. But again, there's only one window in here and it's right back there. And when it rains here in Florida, it gets really gloomy, and plus that house there, so it really does no justice for this room, and that's why I have to have all the lighting. And then over here, this wall is pretty bare, like the wall next to the door. I want to put a really huge stand-up mirror there, but mirrors are extremely expensive, so I'm just taking my time, and when I'm able to afford it, I will buy a mirror for this wall right here. And that's it, guys. That is my room tour video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I just want to give a special shout out to my husband, Jose. Joey, you put so much time and effort and love into this room, and I absolutely adore it. Thank you so, so much. It just means the world to me, and I love you so much. So Joey, thank you, thank you, thank you for this room. Also, thank you to my subscribers for continuing to watch my videos. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Give this video a thumbs up. Again, let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like to see a makeup collection video next. I love you guys so, so much. Bye, guys.
Hold their hand and don't let go. Cover them from head to toe. They need to feel you close, 'cause they